You think you've done crazy things on a diet? Listen to some of the things that I have done. What about when I was in England and I was eating 800 calories a day and I was so tired that I was driving in second gear on the freeway and I didn't have the energy to change gear, wrecked the engine. What about when I was pulled up in the airport because my case was too heavy, but the only thing in it was a bikini and a microwave, full size? What about when I wouldn't use toothpaste and I used lemon rind to clean my teeth? What about when I was at Six Flags and I carried all my food in Tupperware and it emptied on one of the rides, covering a bunch of people? What about when I'm in a really nice restaurant in Beverly Hills and I pull out some food scales? Nothing wrong with that. What about when I was 2 days out from a very important show and I cracked and I had a frappuccino? What about, oh, the peanut butter? What about when I couldn't control the peanut butter, so I put it in the trunk of my car? I was living on the third floor of an apartment building, so I put it in the trunk of my car in the basement until 2 o'clock in the morning, and I found myself in my pajamas eating peanut butter out of my car trunk. Yeah, whatever you've done crazy, I've done crazier. But what these all have in common is when I was following somebody else's diet that I didn't understand. Thankfully, this stuff doesn't happen anymore, and it doesn't have to happen to you if you understand what you're doing. Crazy dieting behavior. What about when I was pulled up in the airport because my suitcase was too heavy and all I had in it was a bikini and a full-size microwave? What about when I was only eating 800 calories a day and I'm driving on the freeway in England and I'm in second gear and I didn't have the energy to change gear, so I just drove in second for miles and wrecked the car? What about when I didn't use toothpaste and I used to clean my teeth with lemon rind? What about when I was in Beverly Hills and a nice fancy restaurant and I pulled out a pair of food scales? That was fun. What about being at Six Flags Magic Mountain because I had to take my food in Tupperware and it emptied out on a ride all over a bunch of people? What about, 2 days out from a show and I cracked and I had Frappuccino? Whatever you have done, I have done crazier, so there is no judgment.